Let's see if I can find myself here. Maybe. It's probably messing a couple people in. Turned it on 5 minutes early just to see what would happen. So wanted to make sure the Sparky bug wasn't floating around the room on the live stream night. So getting a few people in here. Of course, I'm gonna have to put on the old glasses so I can see who's here. I can see a couple new names already. Yeah, Randy's Rock and Roll Railroad MacArthur. BNSF 1982, and Faz, and your name disappeared on me. Henry Lewis, oh, there you are again. Fazbert. Fazber Legwin, 53. I'm horrible with names. Everybody that watches this live stream already knows that. So EJ&E, Jeff, 59. Hey, Sparky. Hey, Jeff. Southern 207 Hobbies, Nancy Jones. Hello, Nancy. How are you? Sam Cool. G'day, sir. I might have a couple things on my list for you tonight. And Matthew, Union Central Systems, North American Trains. We got Jeff Reedman, Jumbalane, Ron Pistol. So we're getting a good turnout here. Give it a few minutes. And as everybody knows, you can tell just by the title tonight, we're going to try the very first that I know of. So if you guys know if this has ever happened before, but I want to try a live stream swap meet. So hopefully all you guys out there in the chat so far have something to sell, or it's going to be a pretty boring live stream swap meet, because I've got a couple things that train dudes might be interested in, or Sam Cool, or anybody else that's into Easy Track. I've got a couple switches that I can part with because I'm not using my Easy Track too much anymore. Just using it outside. You got Alex Hamilton, GRE 2057. Good evening, sir, and good evening to you too. 2448 Toy Man. Well, g'day, sir. It's nice to see you up and about. Like I said, we got a couple new faces in there. Normally start at 7, which is right about now. Got 23 in here. So I'm going to give it a couple more minutes. And then I'll kind of explain how this is going to work, because being a live stream and all, it might be a little tricky. If everybody posts all at once, the stream's just going to go bloof. So Trainman 46, can you put up a website in the chat? Any website, I don't care what it is. Just pick something and throw it up in the chat for me. I want to see if everybody out there can add websites or links. Get on with it. In a bit, Ron. This is not going to be a rush live stream. It's just going to be casual, hopefully nice and slow. So everybody can kind of see the chat. If they got something they want to buy, sell, or trade, that's what we're all here for. Okay. See, I know my moderators can put up links in the chat, but I'm just wondering if other people can too, because I tried to turn that off, and I'm not sure if it's how it works with YouTube, actually. So, HO Model Trains, how long is this going to be until it's over? So if you guys want to go an hour and all of a sudden everybody's done selling stuff, we're done. If we're here 5 hours from now, well, I might still be sleeping at the desk, but if you guys want to keep going, all the power to you. It's a live stream. And if it goes the way it's supposed to go, you guys are pretty much going to carry the show. I'm just going to sit here and read a few things off every once in a while, just in case people miss them, or later in the playback, people know enough to look for stuff. Sheryl Crow's here. I always like saying your name, Sheryl Crow. It's just like the singer. If you are the singer, start singing. Tasco, URL was blocked. Well, that kind of sucks. So I did have that changed, but obviously going to have to go back on YouTube and figure out how to do that. I know my moderators can put up links, but still that's going to be hard for them to do for your channel. So that's one little drawback, but not a big one. So go via CN Ontario. Who wants to buy DCC Sound Broadway Limited SD40-2? Well, that is pretty much how this is going to go. So since go via Limited SD40-2, you go to the right of his name or on his name if you're on a cell phone, click on it. That'll take you to his channel. On his channel, hopefully everybody's watched my previous video on what you need to know for this stream, but you go to his About page section, and there it says send message, and you can send him a message saying, I'm interested. That will keep everybody's information confidential, so we're not having a bunch of email addresses thrown up there with words and code and all that other stuff up there. So Railfan555, hello, sir. I see you're pretty lucky. You won the coins off of my channel, and then on another channel, I think it was M&M Rails, you won something. So that's pretty cool. And that's the other thing about the chat that 2448 Toyman's throwing out right now. If you throw something out there, you can either say best offer or how much you're looking for it. And again, once you guys connect, that's going to be the whole thing. You guys can trade pictures and stuff like that back and forth, and if you are interested. This is kind of like a preliminary thing. How I got the idea, and there's 30 people now, so hopefully when I get to 35, I'll kind of read off how this is going to go. G'day, Lance. How are you? Weaver Model Railroad. And for everybody out there that wants to know, I always read off your YouTube channel, not your actual name, because by me saying Lance right now, nobody out in the chat would know what they're looking for. So Lance is Weaver Model Railroad. And yes, hello. So Kevin Brown, howdy to you, sir. I was saying something, but anyway, I'll get back to it if somebody asks a question again. So we got 30 people in here. I'm just going to check out how this is working over here. See, the only thing with my XSplit is the chat is so much smaller on it. Oh, okay. Union, Sam Cool says it's a Union Pacific locomotive. So 33 watch now, 8 thumbs up. 8 thumbs up is pretty good. And we haven't even started yet. So just a quick question for some of you guys out there. Who has something they have to sell or want to sell? This is just kind of waste a little bit of time. So just say if you got something to sell, not what it is. So I haven't seen Jack in here yet. It's okay, I'll save that one for later on. Mac042, hey man, thanks for help getting set up. No problem, buddy. You sent me a couple messages saying that you were having problems, and that's what this is all about. The community is to stand together and help one another, even if it's just on YouTube, helping each other out. So glad I could get you in here, and hopefully if you got something to buy, sell, or trade, well, you're set up, so you're good to go. Ron Pisco, your message was retracted. Aw, I didn't even get to read it first. New Haven Rails, I have 4 items for sale on eBay. My page is, and there's another way you guys can do it. You can send someone over to eBay if you want. The video is unavailable. Well, that's not good. Is it unavailable, or is it just me and my screen? Oh, it's just me on my screen. And of course, it's my laptop. It acts up all the time. I don't know why I do that. So might end up having to sit there and look at the old screen anyway. So we're up to 36 people, 12 thumbs up. that's enough for me to get started and to kind of explain how this is going to go. So if you got something that you want to sell, buy, or trade with somebody, try to do it in as short of a sentence as you can, 2, maybe 3 lines. So that way everybody's not taking up like 10 lines of the chat, because if you do that and the next guy does that, the chat just kind of goes zip, 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 and it's gone, right? Your stuff's not going to get sold. You're not going to be able to buy something. The crazy people outside, just like that, going to speed right on by and never see it. So only post every 5 minutes if you can. This gives other people a chance to post their stuff. So if they got something to buy, sell, or trade also. Plus it gives people time to respond to your text. So you put something up there, wait a couple minutes, gives people time to click on those 3 dots, click on your name if they're on a cell phone or an iPod or an iPad or whatever the heck those things are called, and they can leave you a message. In about 5 minutes, it'll probably take them to come back and they can get back on this message again. The other thing you guys can do is if you are interested in something right away, just like 2448 Toyman did, say it. Say, I'm cool, I'm interested in your product, and I'm about to send you a message. When posting, try to keep it to 1 or 2 items at a time. So don't be listing like 20 boxcars in each road name or anything. Try to list 2 boxcars in the road names and go on from there. Keep your post as short as possible. And like I said, this will keep the chat moving nice and slowly for everybody. If you post too much stuff and the chat just zips on by, nobody's going to be selling anything. And the only other thing I can say, and this is kind of to everybody's benefit, including my own, if you use the super chat, of course, we got what everybody loves. Ready? I might have to change batteries on this soon. It's getting overused. So we'll get the Budweiser light out if there's a super chat. Plus, I'll read your post. Plus, it stays up there for, depending on the amount of your super chat, sorry. So with that being in mind, this is kind of how it's going to work out. What I've got for anybody that's into Easy Track is I've got 2 number 5s. It's a right and a left hand switch. One is DCC, as you can see on the back. One I have to find a button for. So kind of the way it's going to work is I have 2 Easy Track switches, number 5, left and right. Oh, I send it out there and away it goes. And we got our first super chat. It's from Trainman46. If the batteries die on this tonight, I am going to be completely ticked. Trainman46 sends $1 super chat, and I don't see a message with it. So right underneath that is I have 2 Easy Track switches, number 5, left and right hand. One is DCC. I didn't put that though, so oops. I bad. So that's kind of a make a best offer type thing if there's no price or anything involved with that. So that's just go to the right of my name. The 3 dots are there. Send me a message later on, and we can hook up for these. So I've done those. I'll throw them off to the side, and the chat is now open to you guys. So if anybody has anything to sell, buy or trade, now's the time to throw it up on the chat. Like I said, take your time, share the posts, and the only thing that my moderators really have to look forward or look after, anybody being stupid, you got drugs, sex, rock and roll, or just plain old swearing. Get rid of it. Other than that, we're just going to let her go. So hit up my email if you want 7 HO scale AM fleet cars, mixed Blazes, 75 bucks, or for a trade. And see, that's what I mean right there. So he did it. He put his email address up there. So that's perfect. And that's what I'm looking for. And that's what I was hoping to do, guys. So if you can get your email addresses up there, go ahead. That makes it even easier. But again, for privacy issues, if you're not worried about your email address going up there, go right ahead. If you are, just tell people to hit the 3 dots beside your name or leave you a message, private message. So anyone selling any Ferromix items, and that's overseas stuff, isn't it? North American trains? Is that like European stuff? Scrumptious model trains. Oh man, I can't say the F word like I always do. F meaning fun. At least I hope this is going to be fun, because if this really works out, I want to try to do this once a month. So 41 people in there watching now. So like I said, if you guys got something you want to buy, sell or trade, now's the time to throw it up there. Oh, okay. Ferromix is in Mexico. That is the brand, not the brand, the like Conrail. So yeah, it's got the red stripe with the words on it. I do not have any. Sorry, but hopefully somebody out there does. Scrumptious model trains. Yes, F meaning fun. Well, we'll see how it works. Or F meaning Ferromix, which it could be that too. I see Ferromix Autorex all the time through Brantford. Is that Brantford, Ontario? Because I don't see them. I'm broke. Well, then sell something. Get some money. Got to have something out there to sell. Go VSCN Ontario. 2 something bear leg F train button. Are you still interested? Oh, okay. So you're trying to hook up with somebody. Washington State Rail Productions. F is in Flex Track. Hey, there might be a few people out there with some of that for sale. Got lots to sell. HO model trains. Call me or text. So that will be his cell phone number up there. And again, if you guys are comfortable doing that, go right ahead. Matthew says, yes, it was Brantford, Ontario. That's cool. You would think I would see a lot of those over here in Cambridge, because you got the Toyota plant sitting right there. But I don't know, go over to their loading facility. I've been there once, I think, and you can't see too much. So Trainman 46, I have a very cheap Walters kits. Valley else here is USA while I'm in the UK. Well, that's okay. UK is not bad. It just means the shipping is going to be a little bit more. And price variance. And if everybody's using PayPal, or you can use PayPal, you can always change the denomination: Canadian, American, United Kingdom, euros, pounds. Australia's got a different money also. I know that because I have some of it back there somewhere. So yeah, I went to Australia like 4 or 5 years ago, and the only thing I brought back is a souvenir, some of their money. Actually, I only kept this, so when I was in the airport in Sydney, I had a bit of their money so I could buy something to drink or eat, but then I didn't do that. So I ended up coming back with a bunch of it. Now it's just no good to me. So if anybody wants to buy some Australian money, I'm kidding, of course. Don't think you can really sell money on the internet. It's probably like loitering or laundering or something. Anyone have a Pico Flex Track or number 6 Walters DCC turnouts? Hey everyone, so there's PNSF 6951, Mr. Vinny, Nicholas. They go for about 25 cents an issue now. What are you selling? I missed it. So that's the thing with live streams. I miss so much of the chat. It's just shoo, gone. But I'll pay $15 for that bill. Yeah, I don't think so. I'll probably get back over there sometime. I love the Great Ocean Road as a drive. That was just amazing. So And there was just other things to look at. And I could probably go to work over there too, because Australia's electrical system's just a little bit behind ours, actually. So, but you never know. I custom build turnouts here, HO or N scale, and that's Southern 207 Hobbies. So, are you selling your services, sir? Asking people if they need to buy some turnouts custom made? Red light, Sparky. Why? What did I miss? I didn't see anybody do a super chat. I don't see a super chat over there either. Did I miss one? Guess I could always. Huh. Oh. Trainman 46. The batteries are getting low on this, I can tell. Trainman 46 threw a comment up there. I just got to go back and find it again. And I don't see a comment with that one either. Because maybe that's because I'm not signed into this one. Maybe I should sign in. I wonder if that would cause a problem. If I actually use this one as my channel. So you guys keep selling stuff. I missed 2. Well, that's no good. You're supposed to wake me up. Send me text next time I get one. What did you do? Black Fed. Okay, Ron, I don't know what that means. Black Fed? Sure. Hi, Vinny. That's 2448 Toyman. I am dumb. I didn't do a $2 chat because then I could have added chat. That's okay. I'm getting dumb now too. I can't read all of a sudden. Brent Errett, for sale. Heavyweight baggage. 16. Seaboard Orange Blossom Special Heavyweight. $16. Reading Streamline Coach, $16. So if you guys are interested in passenger stuff, there it is. Brent Errett has some for sale, and $16 sounds pretty cheap. So, and that is HO scale, I believe. Brent, didn't see it in there too much. I would imagine it's HO scale though, but I could be wrong. IHC. Jonathan McKay, real fan, gave my comment a red heart. Oh, that's so nice. You should probably read what Toyman's trying to tell me. Black FED, what did you do? FED or RED? My super chat not work, and YouTube lied to me about it. Yeah, I thought super chat was still working for people that lost their AdSense. Somebody else told me that anyway. So, Venus F6951 is going to Skype with Nancy later. Okay, you guys keep your personal stuff to yourself. Oh boy. I always know he's passing around teeth. Add me on Facebook, Sparky, Matt Brisen. Photo is 40 years, F40. My Facebook page, I believe, is the same, but it might not be. So there's my actual name put up in chat. If someone wants to throw me up on Facebook, you can do that. And there's my email address. No problem. Send me an email too. Trainman46 has a cornerstone something. ON30 outside. Fram 440 by Spectrum. $79. Trainman46 Glacier Gravel Kit for $20. I believe that Trainman46, that's all HO scale stuff, right? 26 years old here. I'm a little bit older than that. A little bit. Sparky, I will be sending you a package on my next payday. I have some extra expenses this month. Well, Nancy, if you got extra expenses, instead of sending me the package, put it up here and sell it. You might just get a little bit extra money for it. Everybody, keep in mind when you're buying stuff off of other people, it's something to talk about in private, but there is always the shipping charges too. So this poor thing's going to need new batteries, I can tell. I'll send you a friend request after the show, Southern. How much was that? $5. $5 for friend requests. How's that? You are 48 years old. Thanks a lot, Toy Man. What's with that one? That hurts. You're right, but it still kind of hurts. Do you have an HO diesel fuel facility? I don't. Trainman 46. Am I actually on? Hey, don't forget to subscribe if you guys aren't subscribed to me yet. I have seen some new names in here tonight. 43 people are in here. We got 16 thumbs up. I'm starting to feel really good. And Sparky, you're a little late on swap meet. I have 26 things in HO on eBay and a lot of Woodland Scenics buildings. Well, Weber Model Railroad, throw your link up that's on eBay, and then people can go over there and check it out. Not a problem. Mini me is 3. Okay. Thank you, Michelle. Nice to know. Michelle, I'm starting to think you talk to me more than you talk to Nicholas. You know that, right? Links won't work in this chat. So put up what you got to sell and stuff like that. And again, just tell people to hit the 3 dots to the right of your name or click your name if they're on a phone or an iPad. Keep saying iPod, podpad. And they can send you a personal message. So you go to the About section of somebody's homepage. Up in there, top right corner, it's going to say send message. Yes, she does. Ha ha ha. Weird question. Does anyone have Southern Railway PS-4 in HO scale? And go via CN Ontario at Railfan555. I think that's 2 Railfan555. There's his address. What is your Facebook picture, Sparky? I believe it is a red crane, CN crane, which I should probably change that at some point because I don't own that crane anymore. I gave that to Ron a long time ago. So again, the chat seems to be working pretty good. Nobody's leaving super long messages and everything else. But again, you guys use that super chat up there. Your messages will stay up a little bit longer. But if this is working for everybody, then by all means, keep doing it. We're down to 38 people, so maybe everybody's selling all their stuff and running out of here. Does any Dave, do you have any grab irons I could buy off of you? I need 10. Trains Big and Small. Look him up on YouTube. That's Trains Big and Small. That guy, his name is Danny, has an envelope full of handrails. That's all he's got. It's just an envelope. It's huge, and it's just full of handrails. So that's Trains Big and Small. See if I can't put his site up there, but $24.48 Toyman. That is his YouTube channel name, right? Trains Big and Small. If you can just double check for me and throw that up there. Chessie Cars N scale. I got Chessie Cars HO scale. And apparently, Go Via or Go Home says if you put them in the dryer, they'll shrink. So So Nicholas needs 75 full pieces of Code Atlas, Code 80 N scale flex track. That's a lot of pieces. 75 pieces of flex track? Wow. Looking N cool cars. Looking for N cool cars. Wonder what a cool car is. How about funny Sparky? Well, sometimes I can be. Yes, it is. Big and small trains. So there you go. If you guys are looking for any kinds of handrails and grab irons and such stuff, the guy's got tons of them. Like Ron, 2448, 20 man, and myself were over there one night, and he just brought out this envelope, dumped it all on the bar, and he's like, pick out what you guys need. Really good prices, too. He's like, he's not going to nickel and dime you for everything. So go to his YouTube channel, send him a message saying you're looking for certain handrails, and I'm sure he can help you out. Weaver Model Railroad, I have 25 Flex Pico online. I think he means that's on eBay. We don't have HO. That's not my fault. Big layout in the works. Well, that is kind of big. Modern WCML crew. Hey, Sparky. G'day, sir. Ron Pisco, looking for Southern Pacific Sugar Beet Gondola. Leave message on one of my videos. Hey, there's another way to do it. You can always go to somebody's videos and leave them a message if this about section's not available. I can make handrails. Hi, Bill. So there's another one for you. Vinny can make handrails for you. Ethanville Bro 420. Hello to everybody. There goes my video again. It says I'm unavailable. I don't know about this laptop. It just does not like my Wi-Fi. And the Wi-Fi system, I think you guys can see it. It's right there. Like right there. Second best one you can get. It's supposed to do 3 city blocks. But this laptop, nah. Maybe I got to take it 2 blocks away to use it. I don't know. So, be nice if I could see the chat better over there, though. The stream crashed. I think only on mine. So, never mind. Hello, Vin. He can make anything. Bill Vassar, how are you doing, sir? Bill Vassar, I do believe, could sell a service to you guys if you're looking for a layout design. He's pretty good at it. Myself, he contacted me and he was going to help me out too, but I'm a little pig-headed, I guess you could say, and I had my own layout in my mind. That's what I went with. And hopefully mine works. Of course, if I could move that water heater, it'd be so much better. But so we got Joe G in there, coal cars for Alaska. For the Alaska Railroad, Joe G wants some coal cars, and that is HO scale for Joe G. I just cut out the laptop to see you on phone. I could do the phone thing too, but then I'd have to get glasses for my glasses. That might not work out too well. Amazon.com. Test. Can you not just say Amazon with a dot, Tom? Because everybody can put up their email addresses anyway. This thing's going to drop. Just drive me nuts. So as you guys are horsing around here and selling the things, like I said, if you guys got something you want to buy for your layouts too, you're looking for something unique, throw it out there. Maybe one of 38 people here, maybe they got it. So Joe G saying hi to Ron Pisco. I am going to try to sign into my account and see if this makes it any better for me. And Matt Brisson wants to connect with you on Facebook Messenger. So Matt, I do have a message from you. I wonder if I actually signed in. Well, look at that. I signed in using my laptop. So now I can be me. Wonder why I never did that before. It's kind of silly. And then this is how bad I am with a computer. I'm at my mom's this weekend, or this week actually, because there's been some stuff going on up there. And I'm using my laptop sitting on the couch, and I looked at her, my niece, and I said, you know what? I wish there was a way I could use this little pad down at the bottom to actually scroll up and down on the page. She says, put 2 fingers on it and push up. And I did that, and it scrolled up. I'm like, oh my God, really? Like, that's how, am I that old? And that's the bad thing about buying things nowadays is if you want the instructions for it, it's online. So you buy a laptop, the instructions for that is online, but how do you get to it if you don't know how to use it? Just saying. So JJ Gravy, he's looking for or selling or trying to sell 30,000 gallon, probably tank cars. As soon as I do it, in a minute, going to cook. Din din. I had my din din at like 4 o'clock this afternoon. Harvey's chicken burger. I have 2 funnel cars, green and weathered. Trainman 46, you got quite a bit of stuff up for sale. It's almost worth doing your own video for it, saying this is what I got, guys. Send me some messages if you want to do it or want to buy some. Sam Cool, anyone have anything Union Pacific or Code 83, Walters number 6? I will be back in 5 minutes, Dave. Okay, Ron. Go find something to sell. Like services too, sir. That's it. If you guys got services that you can do, there's probably people in your neighborhood or in your area that's right here. So feel free to throw it up there. Just sold UPAC 44CW. Send me email, and there's his email address on what you have. Procore tank cars. Thanks. That's Mac042. So we got 38 people watching. We got 23 thumbs up. Come on. It's not that bad, is it? At least I don't have a thumbs down yet. So that's I guess not too bad. So I did have the 2 Easy Track number 5s, left and right. I do have, and I don't get this. This says they're number 5s too. Yeah, this one, Easy Track, number 5 switches, but these ones are a little bit longer. 1, 2. These are both DCC. Both left-hand switches. So if anybody out there is looking for DCC Easy Track switches, left-handers, number 5s, long sweep, let me know. You can send me a message privately. And I'm thinking, like, these aren't cheap, DCC, so, but make a decent offer, and we should be able to connect. And as far as shipping charges and stuff go, it all depends on where you are. So, but when I will get a price on switching. Shouldn't be very much, actually, but we'll do that. My thumbs are up. My thumb 2. So I got 2 thumbs up from the same household. That's good. Mini Me needs her own iPod pad thing. We'll keep you in mind. Gotta go. That's Railfan 555. Amtrak and Southern Pacific Railfan. Wait for what? What am I waiting for? I'm not waiting for it. I think he's telling someone else to wait. Anyone close to Marion, Illinois? In Matthew, I have an HO scale, 150, P40PH 6454, and 150 custom business class coach. Both are not for sale. That wasn't even funny, but haha. No cigs for 24 days, but gained 12 pounds. As long as you gained it all in the cheeks. The little droopy things down like this. Anywhere near Western North Carolina. 34 days, not 24. That sounds better for you there, Vinny. I just bought an Athearn 1943. So did I. I think it's awesome. Except for that little paint mark that everybody brought up that they're picking on. All because of the raised door. If it's that big of a problem, paint it yourself. But I think the locomotive is awesome. Except there's no shutdown feature on it. But whatever. Can't have it perfect for an extra $100. So we're down to 37 people. 29 thumbs up. That's alrighty with me. But that's a pretty short swap meet. So everybody's got what they want, sold what they want. I pay in food and drinks, though. Then everybody be gaining 10 pounds like Vinny. Oh, I missed it. Well, you can always add what you want to add there, Container Man. A hobby store near me accidentally sold a UP43 with sound for $229. Well, I'll tell you who he didn't sell it to, and that's me. Mine was $422 Canadian. Check the likes button. 29. Okay, so I'll leave that up to you guys. Buy, sell, and trade if you guys got some stuff out there. Keep in mind, and I guess the post every 5 minutes thing can go out the window because you guys aren't really tripping over each other's words, so that's working out pretty good. But if you're posting something, do keep it to 1 or 2 lines so the chat doesn't move too fast and people can see it. I should throw that up there for you guys just to see what kind of offers you would get. Check the dislikes. Oh, thanks, GRE. Do have one. Nothing wrong with that, though, either. If I was going to sell one of my Rapido 150 year anniversary F40s, how much do you think they should sell for? Just a question, a roundabout hypothetical question. And what if the F40 PH2D DCC and sound Via Rail Canada 150 scheme was still in a sealed box, never opened, still waiting to be, well, not gonna open it. I'd rather sell it. Kind of like Matthew's price a little bit better. Do they have sound? Yes, they are. They're DCC and sound. It is number 6454. That is that one. I have one of each extra. Now keep in mind, I paid it for them when I bought them new, so. Oh, I have that one. It's selling 6402. Message me, Sparky. Yeah, I might be able to do that. 400 each. I paid more than 400 each, so don't think I'd sell them for that. ESU lockdown in the Via 150. Trainman 46, my email is not working. I will try and send you a YouTube message because my email is broken. Sparky, message him. Yeah, I got that part. Which I'll probably have to do after I go back and check out the stream again. 400 was the repeatal price. I went to a train show near me and it was 500. 600. I haven't actually priced them yet. So, like I said, unopened, still sealed in the box. And I'm pretty sure they ain't cheap. But, and those are the type of locomotives you hold on to. And, well, if you sell them, you sell them. If you don't, you don't. It's not a big deal. So is Train Dude in here yet? We got Train Dude. He's a really young and enthusiastic guy. I've been checking out his channel lately. And he's operating on Easy Track. So, hold a raffle. Yeah, no, we're not holding a raffle for that. I'd have to get like a lot of people in on the raffle. So, a couple more easy switches that I got for sale. Again, this one's a number 6. This one again says it's a number 5. Both of these ones need the buttons. I'm pretty sure I can find the buttons. Only used a few times. These ones on the layout. And you can see how these ones here with the Easy Track, you got to cut out a little piece like that to get this straight piece on there. It's like easy. It's like Bachmann didn't even try out their own product. They just put it all together, put it in a box and sold it. Because you tried to get this on there, well, any straight track on there, you can see how it's hitting, right? So you had to cut that little section out there just to get those two to join, or any straight piece. But all in all, we got a few switches. And of course, what a lot of people are looking for with the Easy Track. And this is DCC. So if anybody's looking for a crossover, it's a right-hand crossover. Nickel silver track. Like I said, is DCC with the package. Again, send me a private message on what you're looking for. Or if you're looking for any other kind of Easy Track, let me know. I do have quite a bit. I've got the straights, curves. It's mostly those switches that I'm trying to send to a good home, because my Easy Track I still want to keep so I can put my layout outside when the weather's good, run it through the grass maybe, across the deck that we've got built. So you live fed. Your life that keeps going back on me. What's up with that? I don't know. I might have to hit a refresh every once in a while, but just on my laptop. Up there, it seems to be working really good. So again, if you guys, there's 41 people watching now. We're moving up in the world. So let me know what you guys think of a live YouTube swap meet, because I'd like to read those later on too. Sparky, you going to Woodstock Train Show April 23rd? Not sure, buddy. Just again, send me a message on one of my videos so I can keep that in mind. A lot happening in life right now, so this I haven't even been to work this week, to tell you the truth. So maybe I shouldn't have said that though, in case somebody at work's actually watching this. But anyone selling a Nathan Archimes, and I probably pronounced that like crap. Nick, how far is that's some place? Sayings, Trains, and Things. Hi, Ron and Vinny. Ron Piskel, Sparky. Okay, I'm watching. I'm watching, Ron. Redbird Tony, I think we should do this once a month. Yes, I do. I kind of, if it's going to work out, I don't mind doing this 1 month. I'm just kind of hoping you guys hit the old super chat a little bit more. Okay, watching for Ron Piskel. Shout out to Mark at Stu Structures. Get better soon. Yes, I saw the video of him laying in the hospital bed, but the guy had a smile on his face, so he's going to be out pretty soon, I think. And yes, of course, thinking about him all the time until he does put another video out there saying that he's out and about and working on that beanery because I'm fascinated by that beanery and how he's doing it. I think it's going to look pretty good. So, well, got to go. Amtrak and Southern Pacific Rail fan. I owe a super chat. Yes, you do. And your $1.99 will probably buy me new batteries for this because it's not very loud. And we got Container Man 68 coming right in behind him. Now I feel like I'm doing a horse race. I'm not as plugged up tonight, though. That's good. I don't like it. Don't mind it at all. And Container Man 68, I like giving you the old torpedo. So I think that looks pretty cool. 3.5 hour drive. Well, do a 6.5 hour drive and come on up to Canada. A guy from the train club near me died today. Sorry to hear that, my friend. Ron Pisco Tim is also back in the hospital. Really? I thought he was doing pretty good with his back. I'm going to actually send him a text message and see how he's doing. So, Nancy Jones, thanks for the super chat, guys. You made Sparky's day. Well, almost. They'll buy me a couple batteries for that thing, get her made up. But like I said, if you guys still have something to buy, sell, or trade, throw it up there. There's still 38 people watching, so you can still get it out there and sell it, trade it, buy it, sort it, throw it, toss it, do all kinds of stuff with it. Sorry, Norfolk Southern, I would think. Oh, NS Tim, yes. N scale. No, I'm glad it's quiet. Yeah, most people probably are, but it's just been, I don't know. I shut it off, but it probably stopped working altogether. That was just to scare the crap out of myself. Selling Tyco low for $1 million. Price is a little high for me, buddy. A little bit lower. We'll talk. I have model power, N-scale lumber mill, lighted and weathered, plus 12 various Unitrack curves. That's Redbird Tony. So let me, N-scale track, is that mostly Kato track that you guys all use? Or do you actually get into the Atlas track and stuff like that too? Like, I know you can do both, but what's most people do? So, and Nancy is doing pretty good with her layout. But the good thing about her layout and the track that she's using, the Kato stuff, is take it apart, put it back together, and try a different layout, try a different design. And did you see what I mean about your risers on the far side there, Nancy? Unless it was just my eyes screwing up. I'm not sure. I use Atlas and not good at track work. That wasn't good when I first started either. There was a couple curve sections on mine that I actually think I did 3 times before I actually showed you guys. So my computer just got an alert because he was setting up a PayPal account. Oh, if it's the right PayPal area, like website, you shouldn't be getting anything from that. That's right, Sparky, and yes, I am going to redo the risers. Okay, just checking because they looked a little, well, they look sideways. So that's why I went to Unitrack. And like I said, a lot of guys are using the Unitrack. I think that would be fine. I almost missed my Bachmann Easy Track, so like that stuff was easy. You just stick it all together and away you go. So, which, like I said, I'm still going to use out in my backyard and on my deck. So, and I'm waiting for the little girl to actually set one up all the way through the house. Surprised she hasn't done it yet, actually. But did my layout. Now in Unitrack, but I'm going to be back in FlexTrack. I'm using EasyTrack to work out my track plan, then going to microengineering. That's pretty much what I did for mine. Used the Easy Track to set it all up in a rough estimated, and then switched over to the Atlas and Pico. Mini Me tries to do that. Well, let her do that. Dwight, how are you doing? Atlas and here. That's Cheryl Crow. It's a good thing about using foam nails. You can just take them out and change the things. No glue required for that stuff. Yes. With any kind of risers and stuff on the foam, that's what I honestly think is use those barbecue skewers that I use. Change them around anytime you want. So Matthew's looking for an HO scale switcher, 1200, not RS, but just straight SW 1200. I don't have any switchers on my layout. Well, I got one. You guys saw the video of this thing? I'm just going to toss this out there, but if anybody wants to throw me an offer, this is that German locomotive, and it's DCC, and we did operate it last week on the live stream, and it works the way it's supposed to work. It sounds the way it's supposed to sound, but if somebody does a good offer on that one, I can send that to a good home too. If not, then I'll probably use it up in my mine area. It'll just be a really quiet locomotive. So other than that, I'm out of things to sell. What happened, Sparky? No picture. Hit refresh. It does that to me every once in a while too. It's only been doing that the last couple live streams. Is all it comes up, the stream not available. But if you hit the refresh button, all of a sudden it comes back. So, and yeah, that locomotive I held up was DCC. Barnabas is in the house. G'day, Barnabas Junction. 7:54. You always wait till midnight to get on here, eh? River Valley Railroad. So Chuck is here too. Helix is 22-inch HO scale. Wish it was at least 28. That was something else I was hearing about Helixes from a couple people now, is you can start your Helix with like a 24, but if you're using Flex Track on it, you don't have to stay at a 24 radius. You can make it a little bit bigger, a little bit smaller as you're going around. So now, personally, I would think that would complicate things a little bit more. Just saying. But I've heard it a couple times this week now that people are actually changing the radiuses going around on their layouts on their Helixes. So 20-inch radius for N scale, which is probably yours is a fair size. Still takes a long time to get up your Helix there, Vinny. 00 gauge. So far, I haven't seen anybody selling anything in 00 gauge or trying to buy anything in 00 gauge. So if you have an Esso car that you might want to sell, you can always throw that out there. So we got Jeff Friedman, Jumbo. Yes, Jason, 15-inch climb. Barnabas is doing his back deck and he's knackered. I remember doing mine and had Peter come over and help me. Good thing, because it kind of takes two people to build a deck. Well, it doesn't really, but a lot easier. And then I had 2448 Toy Manny come over and help with the last little bit of the deck. Cut it all nice and square for us. But got that part done, and then we got the railings up. We got a back deck. So life in the backyard's back to normal. I'm looking for 00 scale. And that's UP4204. What are you looking for, UP4204? And Matthew is telling JT1 to message him either on YouTube or right there is his email address. Would love to start at LMER and GWR layout. Barnabas has a Bachmann class 57. I haven't seen Eric yet either. IMRRO.com. Maybe they actually went out for dinner instead of cooking tonight. Track, I have 2 Bright G scale locomotives. Dinner needs 10 more minutes. I need, whenever this is done, I'm going to make mine. So those are our Christmas trains. Oh, well, might not want to get rid of those then. So so buy, trade, or sell. I didn't see anybody try to swap anything or trade it. I think I've seen it once, maybe at the very beginning, somebody would trade for something, but Sam Cool, 4 non-DCC easy track switches. If anyone is interested, YouTube message me. That is Sam Cool selling some switches for Easy Track. So competition between Sam Cool and myself selling Easy Track switches. Mine are number 5 and number 6. I don't see how long I've actually been doing this for. Huh. Oh, an hour and 2 minutes. Gamer praise. Ain't you like 90? Okay, so hopefully a couple of people have sold a couple things. So Michelle, I think, is looking for some G-scale track to go outside. I think if you buy it by the set, it's actually cheaper, but it's still really expensive. And all of a sudden, we've got IMRRO.com shows up. See what happens when you say someone's name 3 times? Good day, Mr. Eric. How are you doing tonight? Did you go out for dinner? So Barnabas Junction is selling a 00 scale, which is very close to HO. They run on the same track, I believe. Class 57. So send them a message. Scrumptious Model Trains wants to know what Gamer Prois is on about. I don't know. He's telling somebody that they're 90 years old, I think. So dinner was over, and I missed it. What happened? You always come in here and cook for us. Make us all hungry. Egg salad sandwiches with leftover Easter eggs. That's a good one. I like that. It sounds like my little girl's home from art class right now. She had a bad night. This is not sounding good outside that door. So after this, I'm going to have to go check that out. River Valley Railroad says, yuck. Yeah, I'm not a fan of egg salad sandwiches either, but I kind of miss it. We didn't do that this year, color eggs and stuff. Because I always like that. You stick them in the fridge and then the little girl goes to get one. And I've usually got them all eaten like in 2 days. Yo, Sparky, you were saying you look 90. That's okay every once in a while. I feel like it after the week I've had, my friend. I really, really do. It's actually going to be really nice next week to go back to work. I have an HO scale Pacific Flyer steam loco and tender, and the cars, and the coaling station, and the HO scale. Oh, and that's all in HO scale. I would be willing to give to anyone who would donate a little something to my PayPal account. So if anybody wants the Pacific Flyer, steam locomotive, tender, and some cars, and a coaling station, send Nancy Jones a message. HO scale. I have an ops even tonight on the LDRR. Well, you've been a little lacking in the videos on those ops sessions, so make sure you take the camera with you this time. Have you been sick, Sparky? No, not me, sir. Just issues up north. So issues with the family somewhere. But no, my health is perfect. My mother's health is perfect. So as perfect as you can be. How's that? But no health issues for me. Anyone got a model of the Silver Streak? Well, there's 39 people in here. Well, 38 because I don't have one. But you're really digging for that one, aren't you, Barnabas? I think I even looked those up on eBay and there wasn't such a thing. There probably is. It's just nothing on eBay for sale right now. So, JT1, I don't see your message. Eric has been lacking on videos, period. Well, I wasn't going to tell him that. Fishplate Films replied, oh yeah, I sent him a message earlier because Fishplate Films has a video out today or yesterday, one of the two. UP 4204. Oh, I only have 2 of the Tyco Union Pacific Silver Streak. Uh-oh. Barnabas, go get them. I might actually have to look up the Silver Streak to see what it looks like. It's the longer nose F unit, is it not? And that's just a guess, by the way. So, kids in life, it happens. A little bit. Willie Ward, hi everyone. G'day, sir. So we're sitting over the hour. Live swap meet. If anybody out there has anything they want to buy, sell, or trade, now is a good time to throw it out there. Let us know what the scale is, what it is, if you're looking for best offer, or if you have a price in mind. And you can put your email address in the chat if you want. Or you can tell people just to find you and send you a private message on YouTube. Ex-Pac-Man style locomotive. Okay, Pac-Man for CP was the symbol. Was it an F3 or an F7? Sparky will message you on Facebook if it. Okay. About it, I bet you is what you're trying to say. I'm going to email you the loco and we'll send you pictures in the email. Can't remember what the real life Burlington Northern Silver Streak was. Barnabas will be right back. Eric, we're all waiting on the new section. That's true too. We've been busy doing her, but don't see anything up. I want to see the chess game on the kitchen floor. Yeah. Got to see him use that red phone once. Seen that, so. So again, guys, let me know in the chat what you guys thought of tonight's swap meet, if it worked out, if you guys would like to see it again. Hey, Sparky, hi, getting ready to get my 1/8 ready for this year, and it's the Mill Creek Central Railroad in Ohio. Hope you're doing okay, and I've been very busy. I am doing pretty good, sir. 1/8 scale, eh? Ohio, I don't think is that far from me. Well, maybe it is. Jason just sent me a photo. Come on. I don't want to draw on it. So this is what the silver streak looks like. Might have to turn this one off. Flip this around a little bit, maybe. This is just not going to work. Is it? Nope. But it's all red. Looks like an F3. And it's got, looks like a HEP generator on the back of them. So as I first turn it around, you can see it. So ready? There, you can kind of see it if I glare it that way. See how far I can get that before it disappears. Whoop. Oh. Kind of, sort of. So that's what Jason's looking for, Barnabas Junction. So if anybody's got one, sell it to him. 4070 is the road number on that one. This is the Silver Streak Local. My phone's upside down. So yeah, I never thought of that. We can always try to implement that kind of thing too. If you guys got pictures of something that you want to sell, I can always give out my cell number and tip the phone at such an angle that everybody can see what you're trying to sell. So oh yeah, sorry, I mixed up my railroads. But it was owned by CP. Probably it's got the CP colors, so loco that loco. Do not. So sure, this screen's doing it again. Refresh. But the actual camera seems to be working out pretty good. I just keep losing the top of my head. So since I'm not actually selling something, I can always move you guys up a little bit. Then I can sit back and relax. And yep, my laptop's going to give up on me. Yeah, pretty much done. Oh, there it goes. There you go, live chat. So I probably missed a few things. Maybe that's why I was missing all the super chats, is because I had top chat on there. You think a super chat would be top chat? Saw two of them. Working again. Mine is. You're back. See you later, guys. Got to go for now. That's Matthew. Troublemaker 12. Anyone have Walters? Fleets. That's one thing I'm probably, if Peter doesn't want to buy them off me, I'm probably going to end up getting rid of all my VIA stuff. So save that for maybe another show. Hello, Model Railroaders. G'day, Robert Sacco. How are you doing tonight, sir? Saw those pictures on Facebook of you and your daughter. That is amazingly awesome. Father-daughter bonding time. Everybody needs some of that. Have a nice night, Sparky. I'm going to get going. You have a good evening, sir. And we'll chat again probably next week. I'm going to give up looking at my laptop because it's just not doing anything for me. So if it's going to keep working like this, I'm just going to have to get rid of this big white table sitting here in front of me. That's the thing. It still says I'm even live, but nope. So we're starting to lose a couple people here. We're down. This thing says I'm sitting at 38. Up there says I'm sitting at 38. Got 37 thumbs up. I even gave a thumbs up to myself, so I'm doing all right. So we'll wrap this right up, I think. So if anybody, again, has anything they want to buy, sell, or trade, we'll finish off this swap meet that way. You guys can even repeat yourself if you want. If you haven't got any nibbles out there, just repeat what you're trying to sell or buy. And you never know. And hopefully this does work out for people, helps them out. So I wouldn't mind doing this a couple more times. I just got to think of things I want to buy or sell. Well, I got my Easy Track for sale, but and see if I got any takers on that one too. That's another thing YouTube's been doing a lot for me lately. I go to my channel and it says an error has occurred. Please try again. I'm getting that like 3-4 times a night. Nope, still buffering. Laptop just don't like me. Maybe that's what I got to put out there is I need a new model train laptop. So anybody got a good one for sale? Which is kind of ridiculous. This thing's like not even a year old. Your email is gone. So we got Rail Rider Raby. If we don't have enough experience track for you, I got the rest. August 4th still. So I need me refreshing this stuff. Obviously, I missed something. Bill Yates, hey guys, I'm selling Lionel Old Gauge Legacy. Paid $1,500 plus shipping, asking $10,500. $50 shipping. That's a pretty good price for that stuff. I think you just had a video out on that too, did you not? Bill Vassar, does anybody have an 18T Climax for sale? Easy Track for you. It's a YouTube meet up here in the UK on the 4th of August. Yeah, I know, and I can't make it. That would be cool though. So maybe in the summer I can throw something like that together, but I'll have to talk to a couple of guys that are in the area first and see what they want. Bill Vassar's made a connection. Eric says he's trying to get lots of work done on the layout. He's just not going to share with us what it is. Can't show us. It's a secret. So we got DR Peppers in here, Matt Slade, Lowen Netchipit, Sam Cool still here, JT1, Barnabas Junction, Bill Vassar, Eric from IMRRO.com, Container Man 68, Troublemaker 12. We should do a meetup in the Big E next year. That's the thing. There should be, you think a few of us would get the idea stuck in our heads over here in North America somewhere to say, hey, let's all meet up, guys. So I might do that in October. I'm not sure. It'll depend on a couple other guys down in Arizona. Got Jeff Friedman, Jumbo Lane, North American Trains. He's back. I feel like I'm overdue for a layout video, but bear with me. It's coming. It's tax season. That's Rail Rider Raby. Ethanville Bro. Yes, let's do it. So that's it. Ethanville. The other thing we should have done is at the big train thing that I was just Amherst there. We should have done something then. How cool is that? Orange box around your name. It's all right. I'd rather one with dollar signs around it, but you did that, so that's cool. I'll take it. So, guys, I'm going to wrap this up now. It's been an hour and 20 minutes. Mind you, we still got 43 people watching, so if you want me to keep going, just say so. And we can. I've got all night. Meet up at Kansas City in August. Yeah, because the big train thingamariga roll is in Kansas City this year, the NMRA. Unfortunately, I can't make it. That's an 11-hour drive for me. But I'm pretty sure there's quite a few people around Kansas that could make that. So set her up, Container Man. Keep the presses rolling. Well, that's fine with me. You guys want to keep doing it? Keep doing it. That's what he keeps telling me, Eric, is baby. Rail Rider Baby. So it's Raby. Rail Rider Raby. And for some reason, every time I see his name, it's Rabby. But I could screw up my own name with like half a beer. So Ron Pisco, meet in St. Louis. Yeah. Rabby like baby. I know, you keep telling me that. Well, keep going if you want, laugh it out. I'm up very late. It's 1:20 a.m. here. I have an Athearn Genesis UP switcher with DCC and sound that is kind of roughed up and has a couple problems. Selling, looking for help, swapping, or you need parts for it. And D Pepper, probably got to go in a minute. If you are still going later, I'll jump back in. I see Rabby too. Maybe Raby. Nancy Jones put up PayPal me Nancy Jones 3 for anyone who would like to donate to me for my layout. Here is my PayPal link. I appreciate anything. It would mean a lot to me. Because it was a swap meet, I guess I'll let that one go today. Just keep baby in mind when you see it. I do, but it always comes up Rabby. So there was one gentleman here. I think he's left now. You guys type that into the YouTube search. That guy's got, and he's a young individual, very enthusiastic, but he's right into his model train layout. He's already got 600 subscribers. So if you're not subscribed to Train Dudes, check him out and let him know I say. Do you have any British locos on your layout, Sparky? The only one I really got's my Thomas. And the only other thing I've got that's out of this world, I mean out of this country, is the German locomotive. So no British stuff yet. I'm thinking about it every time I go to the train shows in Woodstock. They've got a couple big booths there, and it's all the British stuff. I'm thinking about getting into it. I've actually liked the way your couplers work, and I wouldn't mind checking some of them out, but most of the stuff. Good night, Eric. We'll see you, well, maybe next Wednesday, unless you hold a live stream soon. So I kind of miss your live streams too, you know, which everybody just gathers around chats. Funny, I could block Sparky. No, you can't. yeah, at the train shows, I have seen a couple or shown a couple video clips when I go to the train show in Woodstock of all the British stuff that you can get. But we can't. The thing over here with the British stuff is we can't buy the rail cars and stuff. We can buy a lot of the locomotives, and a lot of the rolling stock that we can buy is just the little box cars and flat cars and stuff. It's all the smaller stuff. So can't get the big Esso tank cars. British couplers are more reliable than North American couplers. I kind of think they are too, but I'd have to actually use them to say yay or nay to that. But like I said, the way they look like they hook, it's two hooks that go in the two rings, clink, clink, and then they just, I don't know how those would come apart. You'd have to probably pull pretty hard. Bill Vasser's on his way out. So good night, sir. Thanks for stopping by. And again, I believe he does layout track planning, so you can always check out his channel. Oh, sure. Eric switched over to nothing but Facebook, so it says report block or go to channel. That must be for mine. Yes, dear. It's still going.
Oh, no, it's still not.
Yeah, see.
I didn't hear you talking if you weren't.
Yeah, they're doing all the checking. Yeah, she just doesn't like being on that camera. And of course, the way she's dressed in her nightgown, she doesn't want to get too close anyway. So Troublemaker 12 is who's interested in the Amtrak Downeastern. This video is unavailable. I love when it does that. But yet it's still going over there. So you guys are probably still seeing everything. So, yeah, go ahead, block me. I never say anything anyway. North American Trains, there was a couple of us. Sam Cool's got some Easy Track for sale and switches. And I've got some Easy Track switches for sale. Mine are the number 5 short switch, number 5 long switch, and I got one number 6. And 2 of my switches are DCC. Plus, if there's anybody out there that's looking for a DCC right-hand crossover, got one of those too. Make me an offer. Send me a message. Just go to my About section on my home page. It'll say send a message. Go for it. Poor Sparky. Yeah, poor me. Container Man thinks he's funny until I block him on all my media ways, phone and texting and Facebook and he's just upset that I did that to him one day. He was watching 24/48's live stream and I put him in a 300-second timeout. Until you actually do it, you have no idea how long 300 seconds really is. So, wow. The stream ended even before he could get back in to say, what the heck happened to me? Thomas the Tank Engine. I think most of us got one of those. You got to have one of those if you got kids watching your layout every once in a while. But my Thomas is just DCC. It doesn't have sound. Oops. Ah, look what I can do, Container Man. If you do get a British train, get the Bachmann Blue Pullman. It's a lot of money, but it's an amazing model. Actually, a lot of the models over here, the sets they sell is for the Flying Scotsman. You can get those easy, but they're, I think, like really expensive. Yeah, I had DCC train guy put my decoder in my Thomas. Get the Hornby Blue Pullman. Back, guys. There's Matthew's back. Hot Rod Rodney 25. Hi, boys and girls. I don't think there's any. Well, yeah, Nancy's here. Better get some popcorn and Battleground for open between Sparky and Ron. Yeah. No. I can put him in a timeout. He can't put me in one. So I'm surprised he hasn't texted me yet, actually. Huh. Well, I'm going to let you guys chat for a little bit. There's 36 people here, 45 thumbs up, 1 thumbs down. Jeff Reedman, send us the cash, we'll send you the local. Sparky, do you know how to do weathering? Well, it's one of those things that you can't really mess up. So buy the weathering powders, get a brush, and when Ron did my Conrail locomotive, and I've tried it a couple times, but only on a couple cars, darken around the grills, make it lighter as it fades off. Train Dudes, there he is, people. So I gave him a shout out earlier on, and now he's here. He's got just over 600 people watching his channel. So if you're not watching Train Dudes, go check him out. Cloverdale Rail, has any deals gone down? I haven't really been watching if they're going down or not. I just watch what's up for sale. And then I kind of skim over the rest of the chat. So but Barnabas asking me about my weathering stuff, I need a lot of more practice. Like, I don't think you can really screw up weathering too badly unless you do go right nuts and make it too dark or anything like that. But to get the right textures, I guess, is what I'm thinking. I'm still into the new stuff. I like my stuff looking new. Oh, Container Man, are you saying anything? Yeah, if you have a flood, that's the easiest way to do it. We still got lots of stuff that's weathered that way. Little late to the game, says Cloverdale Rail. What's out there for swaps? Well, there's some easy track stuff. I saw that. I'm gonna have to go back and look at it a few times too. So, and that's the other thing, guys. If you do have something up on this live stream swap meet and you sell it, or you still want to sell it or swap it, or you're looking for something, you can always afterwards leave a comment below when this reposts. I'm gonna leave the title the same, Model Train Live Swap Meet. I might change it a little bit, so, but it'll still be the live swap meet. Add something on there so people will check it out again later on. And like I said, leave some comments if you guys liked it. Leave them right here in the chat. You like how this is going, and if it was kind of fun for you guys, then we can do it again. Like, I'm thinking once a month if we do. So is Randy in here, Sparky? I think he was a while ago. I'm not sure if he still is. Container man, I don't know what you're talking about. Joking? Really? You were starting to hurt my feelings. Yes, Container Man 68 and I are pretty good friends. So I let him get out of hand a little bit. He knows where to draw the line. So I'm looking for train rails. Real train rails? That'd almost be something to go see Zane's Trains and Things about. He'd probably know where to get stuff like that, but holy crap. Imagine mailing that in the mail. You'd have to mail a section this big for 50 pounds. Anyway, you're probably not looking for the real stuff. I'm just blabbing. Container Man is trying to start some kind of conspiracy. Really? He's always trying to start something, so. Barnabas Junction. Sparky, would you consider doing a live stream showing some weathering in action? I'd have to practice a lot more than that to show people. Unless you just want me to flood my basement again. That was easy. Took about a week and a half to dry out, though, and then the weathering was really good. Peter CP Rail, he's right into the weathering stuff, and 244820 Man, which is probably done a long time ago, but he does some really good weathering stuff on his channel also. So check him out. He'll probably help you out with that stuff. Sparky's, please no basement flooding. Yeah, please no. I don't think that can happen again. So Hot Rod Rodney, 25 cars. Yeah, I'm not doing the flood thing again. I'd pretty much give up. So, okay, so I am starting to get a little on the tired side. Hour and 37. That wasn't real wood. Yes, it is, actually. This is the table that the carpenters made me at work, so it's real. It's a lot better than that desk that's sitting up there. 25 cattle cars. Hot Rod Rodney, are you looking to buy 25 cattle cars in HO scale, N scale, G scale? This video is unavailable. I love it. Hit the refresh button. Still unavailable. So I can't see it. Neither can I. G'day, Lee. Well, an hour and a half from the start of all this, but a live swap meet was we were just all in here selling, buying, or trading. So if you had some model train stuff that you had extra sitting around the house, you could throw it up in the comments. Still got time. Do it now. And people can send you a message if they want to buy it from you. Can't something the desk. See. Can't see the desk. Well, I'm not going to show you the desk. It's a normal everyday particle board desk. Thanks again, Sparky. It was fun. See you next time. Made some great deals. That's good. That's awesome. Like I said, if it helps out a couple people at least. Well, that's kind of, why would that do that? One notification unread, but it won't let me read it. So, whatever. I have some 00 gauge Hornby Esso tanker cars available. Yeah? How much? Go ahead, say it. How much? My desk is real MDF, that is. Yeah, that's pretty much what that one is too. So this ain't particle board. It's plywood. Still wood. It's got the wood in it. So Hot Rod 25 is the new channel name. Gotcha. Why would you put 25 after that? Just to confuse us all. That's all you just did right there. 25 pounds each plus postage. So what's that, like $3.75 Canadian? Plus a lick and stick stamp. Sam, cool. My desk is strong cardboard. Anyone have 1/87th scale vehicles? Now, I don't know about you, Jeff, but a lot of times I just go to the toy section of Walmart and buy dinky cars. To me, the scales are just that close. I think the dinky cars are a little bit bigger, but they can pass. 25 is Hot Rod's favorite number. Well, Dinky Cars, Hot Wheels. Hot Wheels is a brand name. Dinky Cars is kind of like the whole thing because you got Matchbox, Mattel. I think there's a few other ones now that make them too. So, Vinny, you got suckered. I missed something. Double O gauge is 176 scale. HO is 187th. Correct. My real car. Hot Wheels and Matchbox is 164th. Well, still, too bad. Close enough. A little hot. I had something down here earlier. Bet you I can't find it now. No way. Yeah, not a chance finding this. Ah. There we go. So what do I got? I bought this one actually at my train store, actually. 187th. So yeah, it's a Model 4 trains with a glare on it. Just a tanker truck and trailer. So it's got some pretty good details to it, but not that far in the layout yet. So okay, guys, so and girls. Pretty much wrap it up for me. Computer caught on fire, not mine. It just doesn't catch anything, not even a Wi-Fi signal. So again, I'll watch this video in about an hour when it actually uploads again. Check it out, see how everybody actually did like it, what kind of deals were made, swung. So it didn't look like any of my moderators were too busy tonight, so that was a good thing. Sparky's Ghost strikes again. Not with me, so I sent it somewhere else. It was smoking bad. Well, that's never good. We should dump something on it. That'd be one really hot laptop. He sent it to Pops. Nancy's PC caught fire. Yeah, I kind of got that one. It was my old computer. I'm surprised it lasted as long as it did. And some of them do get pretty hot. I know my tower actually put it in the little foot section of the desk where they got the little spot that holds up the top, right? But it's so close, you get a little pad of paper in there that you use for your printer, and that covers up the fans on it, and now you got a really, really hot computer. So I was bad at that. I'm back. Did somebody say that they had an N-scale Climax 18T? We've got 42 people in here right now. They might have one. Well, I deleted one person's message too, Container Man. I haven't got into the tablet thing yet, Nancy. Little girl's got one though. She likes it. She uses it for everything, including watching TV. So. And Sam Cool, it's never too late. You're what? A couple hours behind me yet, so. Yeah, sounds like the cooling fan stopped, did it? So, Bill Vassar, did somebody say they had an N-scale climax, 18T? So is there anybody out there that's got one or knows of somebody that has one? And with that being said, and get out of this chair. So the little girl sounds like she's settled down quite a bit. So the bad night at art class, I guess, wasn't too bad, but it was still bad enough to come home and cry about. So, but don't want to ask any questions about that because little girls, you can rekindle something, start it all over again. So, okay, guys. By the time I lean over, but thank you guys very much. A few has had a couple super chats in there. Hopefully, like I said, there were some good deals. Hopefully, Bill got his question there answered. Old style logging engine is what he's looking for. But I enjoyed it tonight. And like I said, I'll go back through it and see how everything went with everybody. And if there's lots of deals out there to be had, you guys can leave a message after this gets uploaded again. Any way that you guys can think of making this a little bit better, let me know. I'm here for you guys as much as you're in here for me. So, but like I said, I'd love to do this at least once a month and help everybody get what they need. And if we can get it from each other, why not? It helps everybody out. Gives somebody a little bit of extra money if they sold it. Gives you what you want if you got it. And if you even swap something, hey, you could have got a pretty good deal. So everybody's a winner that way. So until next week, guys, the next live stream, we'll talk to you then. I'm pretty sure I'm going to have a live stream come up shortly with me playing with my layout. Well, actually building something on my layout. So, but until then, talk to you later on, guys. Thanks for joining in, helping me out, and helping everybody else out. And we'll talk to you later on. Bye for now.